So the operation was a success. We managed to reattach the stem mouthpiece to the pipe, and we grafted on the little rubber goodie so that I can chomp on this bit and not have to worry about screwing it up. Isn't that nice? Bit weird, I must say. I don't generally stick rubber things in my mouth. Kind of weird just sticking vinyl things, or whatever this is. Acrylic, or wood, in the case of something like that. However, I must say something about this Paul pipe. This was gifted to me by Milverton68. Yeah, you all know him as Tim, and you see him with his pooch, Nico. And they are in Southampton, United Kingdom. And Tim, very graciously, and much to my delight, I must say, out of the blue said, "Here, let me send you one of my Paul pipes. I happen to mention that I like that style of pipe." Next minute I get a personal message from him indicating that he's got several and he would like to give me one. So Tim, a great big thank you from me to you and Nico for sharing this with me, to gifting it to me. Marvelous, brilliant. So what I have done, now that I have finally received one of these little rubber mouthy things, which, by the way, let me get the proper name for it, because I ordered it up through Just For Him Pipes, pipe shop. They're a tobacconist from Springfield, Missouri, and they call this a rubber soft bit. And those little things are 50 cents each. Pick them up by the gross, I suppose, if you're a gnarly person like I am when it comes to grinding down these things. I picked up 2 of them just to be on the safe side. I've loaded this up with what I have so far determined to be my favorite tobacco, and that is some tobacco that I picked up at the Telford's Pipe and Cigar store in Mill Valley, California when I was down there. It's called the Bay Blend. It's one of their house blends, and I didn't write down at the time what was in it. All I know is the blends that I had selected had goodies in it, and I figured, oh, I'll just give them all a shot. But boy, when I got home and I took had a bowl of this, I was just like in heaven. So I must say, I ended up writing to the Telford's pipe shop and asking them what was in this stuff. And Brian Telford, the owner of the place, wrote back and said, the black tobacco is top dressed with vanilla extract, and the light, which is kind of a golden brownish colored tobacco, is Kentucky broadleaf burley. Now if it's got anything else in there, all I know, it must be like catnip, and I'm a cat, because it's very, very tasty. Nice and creamy and rich and all that sort of stuff. Nice feature about this pipe is that the size, or the diameter of the bowl, on the inside diameter I should say, is just a little skosh bigger than 3/4 of an inch. So it accommodates one of these wind caps that I had purchased a while back just nicely, as if it was made for it. And I don't have to squeeze too hard to make these little tangs, you know, go inward. And place that on there, and it holds it in really well. Bing, see? And for around here, I think this is a super important thing to have, because there's just too many trees and grasses and anything else that's combustible. And the last thing we need in this section of British Columbia, I can tell you, or anybody probably needs in any section where they live, where they have combustibles, they don't want the place burning down. And I don't want to certainly be responsible for doing that. So I have no real qualms about going out into the woods in my area and taking a pipe and having a smoke, providing I have one of these wind caps on here. So, like I say, I've already loaded up with Bay Blend. Got one of these crazy little flex lighters by Colibri, and we're going to just see what we can get going here. Oh yeah. Mama, I'm home. Now that has a nice flavor. Good old-fashioned check tool. Oh, Tim, this is a great pipe. It smokes just very easy. Very nice draw. Oh, yes. That bay is just great. I love it. Take a little while to get used to this rubber cover, this little bit protector, because it's you know, it turns a normally narrow little bit into something a heck of a lot wider, and of course it's soft, and it kind of has a weird effect on my dentures. Anyway, there it is. The reattachment, stem to bowl, the grafting of the little rubber protector, the wonderful Bay Blend tobacco, and the, thank you again, Tim, really. It's very, very grand of you, and I appreciate it immensely. Okay, that's it for this one there, YouTube boys and girls. I'm going to head out and take some vids, hopefully out in the woods and around the neighborhood, and maybe one of my smoking my pipe as I'm barreling down the road on Maxaria. Okay, y'all have fun, eh? Play safe.